Hello everybody and welcome back to What's the Plan? I am the host, Mr. Man, and today's plan is Dire Maul Warpwood Quarter. As always, I am with my co-host and healer, Khaleesi.
Hi.
Hello. How's everything going today?
Everything's going great.
Lovely. Today is actually the day after we recorded most of our other videos. So, you know, people are rested and feeling good. Uh, yeah? Are you all rested and feeling good?
Yes, happy that today's a holiday and I don't have to work.
See? For those of you who did not know, today is a holiday and she did not have to work. So, can't argue with that. Things are going well here, though. We got plenty of trees to kill. Plenty of, I don't even know, elementals, I guess. Satyrs. That's pretty much it. Trees, elementals, and satyrs. Although, what else do you need? I don't know. But yeah, as always, we are monking it up. We have our monk buff going strong. Probably, what, an hour and a half on it.
Yep.
Have this little, imp dude that we gotta send on our way. Can't argue with him. He is a quest. We have been moving on. This is gonna be a bit of a longer one. We're gonna kill most of the stuff, not really skip much. I know when I tend to play, I tend to skip a good amount, or pull really, really large amounts. But some places I just sort of take it easy, I guess. This being one of them. So, although, when able, it's always good to pull more things. Never get too far ahead of your healer, everybody. They don't like it.
We don't like it.
Although, I secretly think they do.
No, there's no secret liking.
I don't know, isn't healing kind of boring?
Occasionally.
Exactly.
So you can pull more, just don't do it when you're out of range or out of line of sight.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that? If I was always in line of sight, I mean, come on. I wouldn't get yelled at nearly as much.
You
Look at
don't get
you,
yelled at.
walking over things that spawn mobs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
See, sometimes I have to let your health get low just for the challenge.
Aha, just for the challenge.
Yeah.
Thought it was just to make sure I was paying attention.
That too.
Don't worry, I never pay attention.
Love that heal.
Which heal is that?
Surging Mist.
What does that do?
Heals you.
Wow!
It's just a big heal that's instant cast when you're casting Soothing Mist, which is very nice. I like that part of the monk that you have the instant cast while channeling another heal. It's nifty.
Sounds good. So it's like a heal within a heal.
Yep.
So it's almost like cheating because you're doubling up.
It's like cheating. Haha. Get
It's
it?
like
Cheat for the
cheating.
monk. Okay, that's terrible.
Did I talk to the little imp guy there? I hope
I
I
don't
did.
know.
I think I did. If I didn't, I will know soon enough. I did. That guy is dead. So just remember, key to tanking as well. Although it's good to stay with all your mobs and things like that. As long as you have threat, that's ultimately all that matters. So if you're pulling other stuff, running away from mobs that are still alive, that's fine, as long as you have threat on them. Now, in modern WoW times, that's not very difficult to do. You can generally hit them 2 or 3 times and should pretty much have enough threat to kill standard mobs, bosses excluded, of course. But, you know, keep the run moving. Might not be the fastest thing in the world at all times, but make it as quick as possible. Well, I like to make it as quick as possible. I guess some people, you know, slow and steady wins the race. As long as you get to the end, it's all that matters. Don't really put people down, except to yourself. I mean, feel free to trash people as much as you want, personally. Although I don't condone it. I have been known to, you know, get frustrated, so to speak. Khaleesi would not agree with me. She knows I am the nicest person in the world.
Really?
So, you know it.
Okay.
It's been stated. The interwebs now agree.
Uh-huh. You gonna point out that this is a fictional video?
How's this a fictional video?
That's an untruth.
I don't know much. All I know is, as far as I'm concerned, everything is truth.
Uh-huh. So
Except
that's where the mana cost is gonna come in for the healer, by the way.
what?
That
That big heal?
Yeah, the Surging Mist. That's where you're gonna use your mana.
Gotcha. Don't forget to loot the book.
Level 40.
And Khaleesi is now level 40. I still
you
have
close?
a couple thousand experience to go, but you know. That dude is apparently having some serious lag. Sucks, but, you know. What can you do? Not like I can fix that one.
Nope.
Congratulations on level 40. You can now mount faster things.
Love it.
Although we haven't actually left Orgrimmar since level 10, when we started duoing, what was it? Ragefire Chasms?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Throwing barrels. You know? Kind of awkward. You know, not really monk-like, more panda-like, but, you know. I guess everyone's a drunken monk these days. And I should be level... next pull. Which is just a continuation of this one.
Did you get so far behind me?
I went behind you. What?
I said, how'd you get so far behind me experience-wise? You're out of range.
You let me die multiple times. We've established
Whatever.
this. Apparently that Fellsworn does not want to come over here, and my charge is on cooldown. This is an interesting charge. Longer cooldown than the warriors, and it pulls them to you. Although, a lot of the mobs I really wanted to work on are not trash mobs, and they are immune to its effects. And I am now level 40.
Congrats.
I apparently get a new quest. I have access to Razorfin Downs, which most likely people will be seeing at some point. You know, undead, can't go wrong with them. I am a fan of the undeads. That mage is still in the other area. I'm assuming he is offline, officially. Because, you know, lag. And he hasn't moved, so... What do you think?
You're probably right.
The real question is, do you care?
No.
Exactly. You heard it first, people. Khaleesi doesn't care about others.
Whatever.
Exactly. But hey, this guy will catch up, I am sure. He's definitely offline. He just passed on that stuff.
Yeah.
So don't forget, we have to loot the web from this chickadee. And a lovely helm, which, although I have the BOA gear, would have been nice. Speaking of that, I guess I might as well go over what I'm wearing. At the moment, I'm using mostly BOA gear and bag items for the most part. As you can see, 2 Swift Hands of Justice, always useful. I have my Delren Sacred Charge with 15 agility. My offhand right now is a hammer that I got, I think, from one of the Scarlet Monastery quests. I do have the Thrash Blade with Crusader on it, although I am not using it right now just for the sake of the stats on the other weapon, making my main hand that much better. I also have the Grimlock's Charge, which I do enjoy, but, you know, I like to change it up. There's something about having the 2 swords on my back that I think is a nice little undertone. After all, we did pick these characters to look cool. And I mean, a polearm does not look as cool as 2 swords crossed on your back. Or a sword and a mace, even, in this instance. I do have the full... Well, my necklace is a bag item from doing the random instances. Shoulders, cape, and chest all are the BOA gear. Bracers, I am still using something from one of the first instances I've done. Actually, no. I replaced the Raised Fire Chasm bracers with, I don't even know, some really early instance, though. As you can see, green level 17 gloves, because that's how I roll. The monk belt, which you get at level 30.
Green level 17 gloves on, really?
Maybe.
Okay.
No.
Weirdo.
I have my stained Shadowcraft pants. Again, the BOA gear coming out. You know, way overpowered. And that's why I like it. Got some boots that I got from Cobran. Or the quest. Probably the quest. Those work pretty well. That would be Wailing Caverns. Have a ring. Agamagon's Silent Tear. That would be from our Ragefire Crawl playthrough. We then have a bag ring, which I got randomly, and finishing off with the Swift Hands again. That is how I roll. It's fun. You know, makes things easy. Khaleesi prefers it when it's easy.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, I mean, if I didn't have this, I would probably still be using all level 17 green items and have, you know, half as much health and take twice as much damage. Do half as much damage. You know. I mean, still, it would be fun. I enjoy the challenge, but I also enjoy, you know, killing 15 mobs at once when things get going with a good group. Generally hard to make sure you might have an AoE group if you're doing giant AoE pulls. Single target isn't bad for them, but at the same time, not really mandatory. Another boss right here. He's the one that sacrifices people. Hopefully Khaleesi will be sacrificed. Let's see.
Really?
And she was... Fate would have it, she is the sacrifice. I think everyone's happy with that. Just saying, it was meant to be.
I think you jinxed it.
Well, now I am sacrificed. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I am not a worthy candidate. And another. Actually, that's a very neat helm. Here, I like to jump off the edge and kill Hydrospawn, who we did skip. although he didn't have to. I like to pull him over here. Khaleesi might get lost in jumping down. But she did not. She actually knows where she's going. She just pretends not to. Sometimes. And because we can, might as well get this group as well. Occasionally use a tanking move, just, you know, help survivability. But who really needs to? When you have someone like Khaleesi around. That's all I'm saying. I do believe we have to loot something from him. So make sure you loot. I say that because looting is a 50-50 option with us half the time, especially at low levels. Other people will loot the greens to roll on. That's all that really matters. But the quest items are necessary, obviously. Now we get to move on to the final hallway. Normally I like to just run through it, and that's generally with people that I know. With people that I don't know, I tend to just pull everything, just because I don't trust them. Unless they've proved themselves. This group hasn't been bad.
Except for the guy who can't stay online.
No, he just
And that's not his fault, I'm just saying.
So, it's not about bad, it's just, you know, it's not like actually killing these guys is going to hurt anything, just gets us more experience. And there's something, I think Khaleesi wants to level these guys pretty quick.
Yep, I want my spinning kick.
And when do we get that?
I don't remember.
Level 46. You get your spinning kick. So that's coming up. Let's go. What?
I said, which is awesome.
Is it now?
Yeah, I'm excited about that kick. I like it.
Do you hucky tucky ha?
Yeah.
Hucky tucky ha, for those of you who don't know, is an old saying from an old show.
It's from the Flintstones.
Is that not old?
It is old, definitely.
I mean, really, I would say 90% of the people in today's market have probably did not grow up with the Simpsons or the Flintstones. They might have watched it occasionally.
I was gonna say it's on like the playback stuff.
Yeah, but I mean,
what do you call that channel that does all the old cartoons?
Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. They have a lot of the old stuff. I think they even still play the Jetsons.
Jetsons. I always prefer the Jetsons to the Flintstones, but that's me. Ah, plate. I got excited. They look like they might have been leather gloves. Because someone already yelled at me. And by yelled at me, I mean just laughed at me in my face about my gloves.
How in the world, with all the instances we've done, can you have level 17 gloves? Seriously?
I'm lucky I have those. Those are the only pair of gloves I have other than the white gloves I started with.
My God.
If I didn't need those and win because no one else did, I probably would still be using those. And here we are at the Shrine of Eldrither. Eldrither? Yeah, Eldrither. That sounds better.
Eldrither, yes.
Yeah. Khaleesi is the linguist. I am just the dumb tanking dude.
Whatever.
Just saying. I can't say shit. Couldn't even say that one boss's name the other day, and I don't know. But yeah, this would be the final moments of the instance. Pretty smooth, I would say. Minus the fact that,
it's gone fairly well.
Yeah.
Even without the mage.
Hell, who needs them? polymorph. Who polymorphs? Who cares? Tree guys get to die. And I get to live. Global climate change right here. Taking out all the plants. Ooh. You guys can actually like almost hurt me. And now they die. So this would be the last boss. Not too bad. He gets to transform into things. He is a druidic satyr. And we are about 40% into the level, which is not too bad, especially when we're going to have 5 quests to turn in for about 6,000 to 7,000 experience a quest, it seems. So that will put us right up on leveling. So you saw it first. We leveled almost twice in one instance. Not the record, though. I think in one of them we leveled 3 times in one instance. It was pretty fantastic. So this wall will break down shortly, and lots of little things will crawl through. Sort of not really using most of my moves until that happens. I think it happens at about 50%. Yes. 50% it is. Lots of little guys. Apparently they really like these. So not too bad at all. And that was the boss. A surprise twist to those little guys. And, you know, we got some diseases. Some more mail gauntlets.
We do get a lot of mail gloves, that's true.
Got a pretty lovely ring, although I have an equivalent ring and a... I'll take the hit over the crit. Make sure you pick up a shard right over there for your quest. And that is Warpwood Quarter, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Have a lovely day. Khaleesi is very excited to say goodbye. Goodbye.